Hi guys, my name is McKenna Hayes, and the question I chose for this assignment is the question, is berberine related to PCOS? So for those that don't know what PCOS is, it is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It has lots of different side effects, and one of the biggest side effects is gaining weight, inflammation, and not being able to lose the weight. So to begin, the biggest unreliable source I found was social media. The source I found was on TikTok, and it was a woman talking about how she had been taking berberine for 2 weeks, and on just berberine she had lost 12 pounds. She didn't include any, medical background. Nowhere in her profile did it say if she was like a registered dietitian, if she, has a medical background in women's health, anything like that. She also didn't state if there were other factors contributing to the weight loss, like improved eating or exercise. She specifically stated that it was berberine alone. This is not a reliable source. One, because it's from social media. Two, because it came from someone who doesn't have like the proper qualifications to state, what this is and how it helps. She also didn't mention if she has PCOS, and that is the biggest factor, is that she didn't mention if she had PCOS and if she was taking it for that, or if she was taking it on the belief that it would specifically help her lose weight. So the article I did found was from 2023. I found it on the GCU library, and it starts by explaining what PCOS is. It also explains how it affects 5 to 10% of women, and that with PCOS, the biggest thing that comes with it is inflammation throughout the body. It also mentions how berberine has been used as an anti-inflammatory and how it has been effective doing so. Now, the one thing I noticed from this article, it didn't specifically do a study with physical participants. It appeared that it did a study like researching and really going in depth of almost dissecting berberine and different types of berberine, to see what was in them, if it was just straight berberine or if they had other additives in it. And then it did also go over the effects that berberine has on PCOS inflammation. I don't know if this information came from other subjects. It didn't specifically state, but I would believe so. I would guess so, that they did get this information from other places. It did have a lot of other authors' names from other articles, so that had done research on it. So that could have been where they pulled their information from. It also didn't mention anything about taking berberine with pregnancy. It did mention that it can help with weight loss, that it has been proven on physical subjects that it does work as an anti-inflammation, and that women have noticed significant difference in bloating after eating. However, it can cause gastrointestinal issues, which would lead to improper bowel movements, also turning urine a bright yellow. Other than those, there aren't really much other negative side effects. This is a reliable source because, one, it has a proper citation. It was found in our GCU library. It has 4 parts. It has the introduction, the evaluation, the conclusion, and then it does also have statistics and data. It does also go into the funding and gives credibility to the authors from the prior research and whatnot. This was a really good article. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy learning about this topic. If you have PCOS, or if this is something you want to learn more about, I highly recommend it, and I highly recommend using reputable resources that are trustworthy, and it's obvious that they came from a reputable source. This was really interesting for me. I really enjoyed it. Hope you did too.